Hey everyone, today I'm going to be talking about yet another content management system. This one is known as Drupal and is known for being quite difficult to use, but it does offer quite a lot. I won't go too in depth with Drupal, but I will go over enough to show you just how much it differs from Grav and WordPress. So here I have the main page to this Drupal site that I have created. You'll see I just have a simple website for courses, buildings list, and faculty list. This website is made to be similar to a school enrollment website like Penn State's very own LionPath. It's not quite as built as LionPath, but regardless, it has the idea there. So if I go to courses, you'll see there's just a simple table of course names, professor names, and building names. And each one you can click on and it takes you to a page that has the info on it. I'll do the same for professor and building. Right, so we'll choose this building. And then I also have the building list and faculty list that do the same thing. See, there's a building description there. And then faculty description here. So it's not a very complex website that I've created, but anyways, to get into what makes Drupal complex, I will go to content. Actually, before I even show that, you'll notice that there is no dashboard anywhere like how there is in Grav and WordPress. So every time that you necessarily go to whatever the main page is, even for developing, it doesn't take you to a dashboard where you can see all of your pages. It takes you straight to what is at your actual home page. And then if I go to content, so here's where you can actually see all the pages and create a new one. This at least does offer some organization, as it has a table where you have the headers that you can sort by. So you see I just sorted by name there. And it shows you all of the pages, so there is at least that. But if I click on one, it'll take me straight to that same page. So anyways, going back to content. So if I click add new content, and then here's where I've got the content that I can choose from. These are content types. So they have actual settings set for them. So they're kind of like templates. But if I click basic page here, so here you just have your title and your body. So this area here is quite simple. So if I type text in, you see I can click source and there it is in HTML. And then I have the option to add in a link, add in a bulleted list, add in a picture, all of that good stuff. Then I can even change it to full HTML. So that just gives me more options. And then over here on the right you have several menus for just settings in general. And the one thing that is annoying though with creating these pages is that if you see up here it says node and then add page, after I save this page it won't, say I wanted to name this just test, I screwed up that E, say I want to name this just test. Well, the thing is that this will not just be Drupal/test, it'll just be Drupal/node and then some number. So I have to physically go over here and do /test in order to force the URL to be /test and not /node/number. So I found that just a little annoying while working in Drupal. The other big area I want to go over is structure. So in here, you see you have several different options for views, menus, etc. The one I want to go to is content types. And then you'll see here are those same two options I had before. So if I click add content type, this is where I can create one of those templates that I mentioned. And I can choose from publishing options, display settings, and menu settings, submission form. And it goes even farther because each one of these is completely customizable. So there's just a lot of stuff that you can customize in this. And then going over the appearance section as well. This is a brief one here, but you see I have some installed themes here. I can choose those. I just have the base one equipped currently. And then it doesn't stop. It gets even more complex because here's extend. There's more stuff to choose from. In configuration, there's even more. So I have had trouble finding anything that's not necessarily customizable. It's just a matter of what I do and do not want to customize. So it gets a little overwhelming pretty quick, in my opinion, when using Drupal. But it is really good for very complex websites. So Drupal is not the best for your average Joe, in my opinion, but if you're building a site like Penn State's Lion Path, where you have a lot of classes to manage, then Drupal is probably the best choice, which is why Drupal is used in that scenario. But that's all I wanted to go over with Drupal, because there's still a lot more, but I don't want to go over every single thing on this website because that would take hours to do. So that's all I've got for today. Thank you for watching.